Hey, what's up, guys? It's more the Chief, aka the Chef, aka Buff Sprout, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best setup for your custom controls inside of Brawl Stars now that the new optional update just released. If you guys didn't see yesterday, Supercell dropped a new update for Brawl Stars where you can end up customizing your own HUD and controls, which is absolutely amazing, something that people have been asking for forever. And in honor of it being released, I want to show you guys the setting that the best players in the world are using in Brawl Stars to give yourself an extra advantage to end up picking up some wins. Now, if you find this video useful, make sure you guys are subscribing, hitting that bell so you see all my videos. And of course, if you want to support Chief Cat and get her the meow mix that she deserves, use code PAD in the shop. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and get into the settings right now and show you guys how to customize your kit. Now, first, if you guys want to find it, you're going to go to the very top right here and you're going to go ahead and click settings. And then once you hit settings, go ahead and click edit controls and it's going to let you customize your HUD. Now, taking a peek, you can do so many different things here. You can move the joystick, you can make things bigger, you can make things smaller, you can customize absolutely everything, but with some really quick tips, you're gonna end up playing a little bit better, guys. And the number one issue that people have been running into and the number one way to optimize your HUD is by changing the gadget button placement for where it currently stands. Now, I don't know if you guys have run into this, but when you're going to click your attack buttons inside of Brawl Stars, it covers up your gadget button and it basically makes it invincible to where if you do end up needing to use your gadget at a moment's notice, you're probably gonna get fat fingers and get messed up. So the first thing I want you guys to do is obviously move that gadget. And the best place to end up putting it is gonna be right above your super as well as your attack button to give you the ultimate basically range of your thumb to be able to get onto that and end up clicking your gadget. Now, I've experimented with a couple different places for the gadget. You can put it up here, you could potentially put it up here. I found out from a finger strain perspective and just being accurate, I know this sounds really nerdy right now, that putting your gadget right here to make a triangle with your other buttons leads to the quickest plays. It makes it visible in your sight so you can use it, and it makes it to where your gadget button isn't hiding below everything else, especially your main auto attack button, which is what you use most often. So throw your gadget button up here. Again, if you want to experiment and put on the side, I've tried this, I don't find this preferable. Use a triangle like you see right here, and for the gadget, you can end up making it a slight bit bigger if you want to. I like making the gadget button just a tiny bit bigger compared to what it is normally. And I also like to get the super size up just a little bit to where it touches onto that red button, and boom, that's it. This is what I call the triangle of justice. If you use the triangle of power, if you guys want to make some amazing plays, create the triangle of power and you're going to find yourself in an amazing spot. Now, as far as locked movement control goes, that's a personal preference for me. I don't like locking my movement control because that's how I've always played. For you guys, experiment with what you like. There's no best way to do it. And of course, if you guys are rocking a tablet or another device, same exact thing. Make the triangle of power, get that gadget button there. Personally, for me, I like making the super button just a little bit bigger so you're more accurate when you need to spam that super, because worst case, you know, for a lot of the time, you're going to try to spam your super most often. So I like to make my super button a little bit bigger, but I think the most important thing to gather out of this is to get your gadget there, and that's how you can make some plays. So you guys can see here, with this gadget button easily here, I'm able to maneuver around. I have the gadget button always in my sight, and at the moment's notice, barely even have to move my thumb. I can go ahead and flick forward, use my super, and this gives me the triangle of power, which you can use to make some plays. That's basically it for the optimizations. Let me go ahead and get into a couple of real battles right now, show you guys how we're gonna do it, and hopefully pick up some easy wins. So obviously, Sprout is just the most OP brawler right now, so it makes sense to use it, but I'm gonna go ahead and use Ems, guys, who has one of the best gadgets inside of the entire game, and you're gonna see with access to that gadget right there, again, the biggest thing is that it's much more natural to reach upwards to your gadget than to reach downwards where your thumb previously was hiding what you were trying to end up using. I also like keeping the attack button where it's been the entire time. It's a really natural placement. If you actually just end up naturally putting your thumbs on your device when you're holding it, specifically for a phone, you're gonna find your natural thumb placement being in the middle of the super and your regular attack, and that's pretty much exactly what you want. You want it to be right in the middle to where you can juggle those easily, and then you can end up doing whatever you need to do with your gadget with a quick flick of that thumb. All right, so far so good right now. We've got what we need. We obviously are still rocking our gadget, holding on to it as Ems, not gonna be using it really aggressively. Honestly, it's all going to be defensive for us, so we can go ahead and flick right there just to give you guys an example, and that was so natural for me compared to previously with my gadget where I have to reach downwards. My big fat thumb, I don't know if you guys are like me, I have gigantic hands and a gigantic head. By the way, legit, I went to a hat store once and they had one hat in the entire store that fit me. They had to get it from the back, and it was a basic black hat. When I wear a snapback, I have one buttons, actually maybe two. It's bad, guys. Moving on. Anyways, what I was getting to is that since I have big hands, pretty difficult to sometimes see the full length of the screen, and especially having that gadget tucked underneath it normally, it didn't make any sense, honestly. Supercell sort of was weird, making that the natural gadget placement. I feel like actually they'll end up changing things soon to where this will be the gadget placement from here on out. But anyways, let's just start spamming on this crow and use our gadget one more time effectively and hopefully be able to pick up a nice win right here. I'll switch through a couple of brawlers, but this one already feels so good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below as far as what your gadget placement you like the most. But I think a lot of you guys are going to find that this is the best gadget placement in the game. Pros agree. I agree, because I'm definitely not a pro and I need to clarify that, but it's really nice and it gives you that best, it just feels like how gadgets were supposed to be played. All right, well, after spinning and pretending like we have everyone's backs right now, wow, these guys are actually pretty impressive. Check this. Whoop! I love using this gadget to pull people into the smoke. Let's go and use this on Primo right here. Just start. Ooh, that's actually gonna be a little tough. Let's get this gadget. Or not this gadget, this energy drink right here. Mortis, oh, that is a wall, bro. That is a big, juicy wall. Crow, gonna take so much damage, though. Super gonna go in and do 952 damage. Are you serious? Yo, energy drink OP, new gadget placement OP, GG, well played. So moving on to the next brawler I wanted to try for you guys. This brawler obviously is one of my favorite brawlers in the game to play, and a brawler that you need quick reaction speed on his gadget to end up putting in work with. That's gonna end up being Mortis, and with Mortis's gadget, this is how you unlock some crazy 5-shot combos with your 3 attacks, plus your gadget, plus your super, to where you can make some absolutely crazy plays. So I'm gonna go and use Mortis. Let's see if we can get some crazy combos off. And like I said, I've died a couple of times as Mortis, just missing my gadget when I'm making one of these crazy rotations. Now that we have the gadget where we need it, it's gonna be much easier for us to hit those combos, much easier for us to be inside of a good spot. And you know what, rather than going for this brawl box right here, let's see if we can be aggressive. See if we can be ooh, that spike though. See if we can be aggressive. Speaking of aggressive. Did you see how quick that gadget was? Legit, that was crazy. Dude, that was a 360 tornado no scope. Yo, Lucas, rewind that back. That was nuts. Dude, we legit tore through that Colt with a spin auto attack combo. Let's see if that's actually, I want to try that like naturally. Let's see. I'll try it on this BB right here. I think that was like a glitch or something how quick I did it, guys. Gadget auto attack combo right there was crazy. And guys, that's the power of having this gadget placement to give you the wins that you rightfully deserve. Man, this just shows you the difference that it makes. No more flailing on our gadgets, no more with the epic misses, and just doing our thing right now. That was sort of embarrassing missing that right there. But we're gonna go and heal on up. Let's go and get our super ready. Gadget locked and loaded. You know this Tick is about to get these hands. Sorry, Tick. Tick, you're just too easy to kill. I'm legit sorry. That's gonna be an easy kill, guys. 7 cubes left, and no way we're gonna give this to anyone else. No way we're gonna give this to anyone else. No! That was easily the most greedy play that I could make. That was silly. I should have just healed back up, gone ham, waited for Spike to waste one of his attacks, and I could have killed him easily. By the way, look at that Shelley. That Shelley is clearly not using the right gadget placement, just wasting it right there. But speaking of Shelleys, I'm going to be playing Shelley because Shelley's gadget is pretty solid to have quick reaction speeds with, to use whenever people get on top of you, to use whenever you need to just jump on an enemy brawler at a moment's notice. Quick reflex is definitely needed here, and with this gadget placement, you're going to find yourself in a great spot. All right, looks like we're pretty good right now. No supers charged up, so we got to be a little bit careful with that. This Bull gonna run forward. Bull gonna let me get a couple of hits right here. Ooh, that's a nice little tickle to get that damage done. Guys, only 25% of the way done to our super, but this at least puts us in a solid spot to start. And I'm liking where we're sitting. Daryl's in here, so let's get ready to mash. Oh, that Daryl. That was actually, yo, that Daryl's gadget is so useless, but the one thing it's good for, checking the bushes around you. I have to give Daryl that. All right, well, we're at 5 cubes. Looks like the center's being mashed up right now. This Shelley is getting upset. Everyone is getting upset. Ooh! Okay, that's why you don't spam your super so often and you waste it, guys. We're still gonna be chilling though. We got the Shelley that we wanted to kill. Oh man, so like I said, super button with a slight little bit of an enlargement of it is gonna be a little bit better, just to be able to make sure you're getting that super when you want it and not another one of those auto attacks. That's just my personal preference, guys. Do what you wanna do, but in my eyes, best setup is the one that I'm rocking right now for getting those easy wins. The triangle of power, you know what it is, and a Shelley. Girl, get these hands right here. So much damage. 1 power cube on this Shelley and you're really gonna flex for real? Yo, who does this Shelley think that she is, guys? 5 cubes to our name. Let's get ready to use our gadget and see if we can make a crazy play. I honestly haven't played Shelley that much since the new gadget has come out. Let's see if we can make this work against Daryl or something, as Daryl's in a little bit of a showdown with his Shelley right now. We are just hanging out, guys. No need to press the issue. Daryl versus Shelley. We're legit in the last piece of grass on this side of the map. This is actually hysterical. And yeah, we can just do our thing. Ooh, Shelley versus Daryl. You got to use your super, Shelley. What are you doing? I got to coach this Shelley up. These Shelleys, they don't even know, man. 5 cubes. Shelley, do something, girl. Legit. What is going on? Daryl's rolling. Listen, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Whoop! I just wanted to use my gadget right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty silly use of how we just did it right there. I guess I'm gonna heal up against this Shelley. Yeah, rather heal up than miss my shots and maybe give her a chance to win. But now that it's like this is so far GG. You ready for this? Whoop! Wait. Oh, the dodges! This game is so easy. Get wrecked. So in the end, you guys can see the triangle of power puts in some serious work when it comes to destroying other brawlers, and clearly the best setup that you can have inside of Brawl Stars right now. There's some troll ways to play, which by the way, flipping the movement screen is gonna be troll for sure. I'll have to try that in a later video, but if you guys are looking for the best performance when you're playing Brawl Stars, use this setup, make sure that gadget's in that top to make that triangle of power, and then go ahead and maybe enlarge your super button a little bit, and you're gonna find yourself picking up some easy wins. Would love to hear your guys' feedback as far as what you think the best setup is in Brawl Stars, any weird setups that you guys like, let me know inside of the comment section below. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Use code PAT, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.